Yo, turn the snare up in my headphones. Where my snare? Shout out P-Mac. Shout out Maryland. Pretty cool team out here. Shout out Ross. Shout out Huey.
So, well, as you can see, there was no feedback in that wave file. So, I mean, there's nothing to detect, so there should be nothing to remove. Let's check the frequency response of the system. Flat. Yep. As I said, nothing to detect, nothing to remove. So, let's try this again. However, I'm going to have sound input mode on. What does that mean? It's going to induce a feedback loop to occur on my laptop because I'm going to be using the laptop speaker and microphone. So I'm going to say a phrase and it's going to create a feedback loop here on my laptop. And I'm going to have the plugin bypass the first time through so you can see what frequencies are resonant here on the analyzer. And second time through, I'm going to unbypass it so you can see the feedback detector. Will detect that frequency or those frequencies and remove them. So let's have it a go. Bypass first. Sound input mode on. This is great. This is great. So, if you were paying attention, there was something between 1.5, 1.6K. There's definitely this right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something between 5 and 6K, and also something up here. Something. Let's see what this is. Oh, can't really get to it, see what it is, but yeah, it's very high up there. So let's see if what happens when I unbypass this and say the exact same phrase. So let's unbypass it. Sound input mode on. I'll say the exact same phrase. This is great. This is great. So, as you can see, I said it. Not sure if something happened the first time I said it, but the second time I said it, there was definitely some cuts. The second time through, I think I said a little bit louder, and you see these cuts here, notch filters, and you might have heard those frequencies starting to build up, and perhaps before it even did to a point where we could even hear it, the feedback detector got to it and took it out. And as you could hear, once the filters were applied, it didn't sound great. I mean, yeah, this is a really nasty looking frequency response. However, the feedback was eliminated. So I guess the next step in development here would be doing this. However, once the notch has removed the resonating frequency, the next step would be seeing how much can I put back, add to this gain reduction. So instead of having say minus 47 dB here, let me try and see if I can get away with minus 25 dB here and see if the frequency is still not feeding back. And then keep going up until perhaps I get to unity and I'm fine again. However, as you can see, the feedback detection and elimination is working. However, the next step is in automating the filters themselves is not there yet. But let's give this a go again and let's see what happens. Actually, let me unload this. Load it back in. flat frequency response. There's nothing on the linked list. All right, sound input mode on. It's not bypass. This is great. Yeah, you heard that. There was something going around 1 through 3K, and then at the end, you saw something here, right here. I'm not sure if this is 11K, but you heard it almost like beating, and then all of a sudden disappeared. Yeah, that was slow detection, slow growth detection, acting well, then again, a little bit slow. And let's see the frequency response. Yep, exactly. We saw something here, it was reduced. And then we saw something around here, it was reduced. Yeah, the notch filters were implemented, and at the end, you did see that the feedback was no longer there. However, yeah, as I said, the next step would be trying to get these notch filters back up so that it doesn't have such a drastic impact as like this on our signal, because this is going to sound horrible. Say if someone's trying to give a speech or something, this is going to sound really bad. So if we can start bringing this back up to unity, and until we have a good balance between the and make sure that the feedback is still not happening, but we still have the close to somewhat of a acceptable frequency response, then we're golden, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about my code, just email me, contact me, and I'd be more than happy to show you, run through it, and show you how my algorithm works, and what I've done to make this happen. And so yeah, thank you very much.